The market is closely monitoring the talks in Congress on the second stimulus package and developments in the United States-China trade relations. The conflict could be somehow resolved at the scheduled meeting at the end of the week. Wall Street opened with gains today in light of welcome news on the coronavirus front. Investors pin hopes for the rapid recovery of the US economy as they found out about a decrease in the coronavirus rates in the country. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is on the path to its historic high. The figures were 0.5% up at 3,372.25 in the early hours of the North American trade. The Dow Jones rose over 1%, having tested the level of 28,000. At the same time, the Nasdaq is losing steam unlike the other benchmark indexes. Nevertheless, the Nasdaq will hardly fall to a great extent amid the overall positive market sentiment. Importantly, the US equity market has a new leader now. The Nasdaq used to be the main driving force. At present, the Dow Jones, which has gained 6% since early August, is the catalyst for the overall rally. Its growth is twice stronger than the one of the S&P 500 and 3 times as big as the one of the Nasdaq in the same period. Despite a decline today, the US dollar is struggling for the uptrend, though it's facing some headwinds. Growing oil prices and the Dow Jones rally are making the greenbacks bounce subdued. The index shed 0.34%, trading at 93.29. WTI settled up at the level above $42 a barrel. In the New York trade, the US benchmark rate spiked over 2%, having approached $43 amid the signs of a slowdown in the coronavirus rates in the United States. The uptrend in the oil market improves sentiment of traders speculating in commodity currencies. The Canadian dollar is again holding the upper hand over its American rival. Today, the USD CAD tried to test the mark of 1.33, but no success. The US dollar seems to have stalled its decline across the board. The greenback is on the defensive. Now, we cannot say that the US dollar is in a free fall. Market participants view this move as a correction after a protracted and painful slump. The market is closely monitoring the talks in Congress on the second stimulus package and developments in the US-China trade relations. The conflict could be somehow resolved at the scheduled meeting at the end of the week.